What's up, guys? Marlon back at it again here, and this is my day one review of The Last of Us 2. And before I even start with the review, it's just so annoying that I was trying to stream the game out on YouTube, just for everyone, me and the wifey and everything, and it just got ruined because people want to be idiotic, try to spoil the game. And so I'm just gonna play the game, continue to play the game offline, but I play the game enough to kind of understand the gameplay, the story, the mechanics, the sound, and just the whole overarching experience and everything like that. So first and foremost, no spoilers with this review. I just want to say at the beginning part of this game, I was literally blown away. Of course, it takes a little bit of time to build up to the real action. So if you're going into this game thinking, oh my God, all the clickers and the runners and the bloaters and all these other enemies are going to be coming at you right away, no. And I love the relationship between Joel and Ellie, and it bleed over from the first game into this game. And bravo Naughty Dog for actually doing that. So yeah, and I love the whole Jackson town. I think that's where the game actually took place. Jackson, I don't know what state that is. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I just love it. Just made me felt like I'm a part of something, right? Ellie is walking through the town and everything like that with Dina, and of course with the other characters in the game, and it just felt very lifelike. The experience was just like mind-blowing. And so once you I would say within maybe 3 hours through the game, then it started to pick up a little bit as far as a little bit much more action and everything like that. But story so far is very heart-wrenching, I will say that right now. So if you're going into this with an open mind and you just somehow avoided the spoilers, I'm telling you guys this right now, you're gonna be in for a treat of heartbreaking reactions, because yeah, it just literally, I was shocked. I was literally like blown away, like what the heck is going on here? Why? And I just feel myself want to just get in the game and just start punching somebody in the face, like why this person, why this person? But either way, I'm not gonna go too deep into the story because I want you guys to actually play it for yourself, people who haven't played the story for themselves yet, to really know what I'm talking about. But trust and believe, phenomenal as far as the gameplay. I'm gonna go over into the gameplay side of things, and just from a visual standpoint, like with the gameplay, I mean, it's insane. Like the scale of the game, so much better. They added a prone capability now, so now you can prone in the tall grass. The grass looks really good, very flexible, and everything like that adds very good dynamic to the gameplay as well. The shooting, I think, feels better and the guns sounds better in my opinion. The way how Ellie just like attacks the enemies and stuff like that, just very good, very responsive and everything like that. And just so much more dynamicness, like you have a jump button now, so you can actually jump on top of things and actually move around. Crafting is definitely a lot better in my opinion, like the actual menu where the crafting is, like you can go in there, everything just seems a little bit much more flushed out. You have the workbench, which is from the original game, but it's so much more better now. Sorry. You can actually access a lot more things when it comes to the weapon and craft everything properly. So overall, the gameplay for me is like a 10 out of 10. Like it's superb. You know what I'm saying? Even when you get on the horse and everything like that, it just feels so realistic, and it just adds to the gameplay and everything like that. Ellie is so freaking fast in this game. I love the combat button as well. When you press L1 and like you scoot back and everything like that and you attack them, I mean, yo, it's crazy. So fluid and everything. So kudos to Naughty Dog for really adding that to it. Now, the graphics. Man, let me tell y'all something. The best looking game of this generation. As you guys can see behind me right now, this is the actual startup part of the game. You see the water, that even looks real. The boat, the sound, everything. Sorry about that, my hand just touched the mic, but graphically amazing. The snow looks so freaking real. The footprints of people, the footprints of the characters, Ellie walking around. You see the snow on the jacket and everything like that. Oh my God, holy freaking cow. Naughty Dog, even the expressions of the characters, like when they talk, when they're sad, especially when you're attacking enemies and like breaking their necks and stabbing them, you see the expression on the face. Even when it's like freezing outside, you'll see like the skin starting to change, like the redness and everything. Like it's crazy. Like literally, Naughty Dog outdid themselves. Just the open world aspect of the game of Seattle. I think once you leave Jackson and go out into Seattle, which majority of the game actually takes place from what I understand, amazing. The vegetations look so freaking real. The horse is real. It's crazy. They really outdid themselves. And I think Naughty Dog, like they even said, Neil Druckmann said that they really push the PlayStation 4 to its limit. The PlayStation 4, I don't think it can go any much more further than The Last of Us Part 2 from a visual standpoint. So from a visual standpoint, you're going to be blown away. And I think this is going to be the closest that we're going to get to next gen on current hardware. The lighting, I mean, just the characterization, I mean, just the clothing, when you walk into the water, I mean, just everything is just like mind-blowing. So graphics, 10 out of 10 on the graphics. And I didn't get to give the story a grade because I'm still playing through it, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys my day one, you know, sort of review on everything that I've played so far. And like I said, the story is very touching, so I don't want to touch up on that. Now, sound. Oh my God, the sound is amazing. The clickers, I mean, the runners, they sound a bit much more aggressive this time around. When you throw a bottle, when you break a glass, I mean, it sounds so freaking good. Like literally, it sounds like you're breaking a real glass. When you're firing the guns, a handgun, a 38, the rifle, every weapon sounds different. Like literally sounds different. When you're on the horse, when you're riding around, you could hear the horse galloping. I mean, even when the characters are talking, like you can hear the different like the sound distance between you and the actual character that's talking to you. It feels a little bit like 3D audio, like next gen audio, but it's really not. But it's very, very clever and it's very good. So overall, I would say characters, sound, graphics, story. It's kind of tough to really put a finger on the story. The story in the beginning, incredible, but as soon as the game started picking up, and you get, the thing is with Last of Us, guys, you get so attached to these characters. You know what I'm saying? You get so attached to them, and if something, God forbid, happens, you know, you're heartbroken and you start crying and you just feel so sad, and it's just, that's just the type of game Last of Us is, from the original all the way to part 2, the Left Behind DLC and everything. And you know, this game feels a little bit naked a little bit because we don't have multiplayer, but I'm pretty sure they're going to make it a whole complete package for the PlayStation 5. So I went over story, gameplay, sound, and graphics. Replay value, I would say it's kind of too early to say, but from what I was hearing from Neil Druckmann, he basically said that once you beat the game, you can go back over it again because there are certain choices in the game that you have to make. And yeah, if you didn't make the right choice, yeah, you can go back through and try to redo that or try another you know, direction or what have you. But overall, this game is a must buy in my opinion. I'm being brutally honest with you guys. I love this game. I love this game. Hands down, Naughty Dog, they did their thing. Like I said, besides the story, because there's a lot of controversy with the story, from a gameplay standpoint, from a graphic standpoint, from a sound standpoint, from a characterization standpoint. And another thing I wanted to add to the gameplay is that when you're playing through the game, you are going to be switching from different sequences. So 1 minute you're going to play with one character, next minute you're going to play with another character. So they do that back and forth thing and everything like that. There are some new characters in the game that I don't necessarily know about, and we're still trying to figure out, okay, who is this character, who is that character. But trust and believe, guys, it's a lot of different controversy around this game. And thank you guys so much for making that short-lived series, Late Night Boys, a thing. I will be continuing to play the game through with the wifey, co-captain with me and everything like that. We'll play another game that we're not going to get tagged in on PlayStation Network and get spoiled. It's so freaking annoying. Humans. That's just how humans are in general. So leave y'all thoughts down in the comment section down below and let me know what you think about The Last of Us 2 and your experience for the game. But my final verdict, buy this game. I think this game is a 10 out of 10. Like, for the gameplay alone and how many stuff that they added to make the gameplay experience better and different, 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Game of the year candidate in my opinion. So love you guys so much. On that note, please have yourselves a great day. We out of here. Peace.